What is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have some really exciting news from League of Legends. Yone, I still am not completely sure how to pronounce his name, but he has been officially revealed by Riot. We had the animated battle thing of Yone and Yasuo. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. That's super dope. It's super exciting. Riot did an awesome job with that. The League of Legends Twitter tweeted out some stuff about him. Mark Yetter, the lead gameplay designer for Riot Games and I guess League of Legends, tweeted out about Yone, and then Skin Spotlight did a reveal and an ability reveal, which should mean that Yone is coming out on PvE like today or tomorrow, sometime really soon. But this is really exciting news. So in today's video, we're going to be running through all of his abilities, talking about him, checking him out. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you're excited for that, definitely stick around to the very end so we can see all his abilities, talk about this champion, and then talk about some of the other stuff as well. Before we get into it, if you're not already subscribed, definitely click that subscribe button really quick. It helps you guys stay updated on all my latest content. It helps me out a ton as well. Also, we have a channel membership button now. We unlock channel membership, so if you like what I'm doing here, if you want to support my content even more, we have another way to do so now. You click the join button below and you can become a channel member and receive special member only perks. So if that sounds interesting, definitely check that out and at least consider becoming a channel member. With that being said, here we go, get into today's video, which is again the Yone ability reveal. So first up, we have his passive, Way the Hunter. Yone uses 2 blades, causing every second attack to deal more magic damage. His critical strike chance is also doubled, but his critical strikes deal reduced damage. So he's got 2 different swords. He's got, the white sword and the red sword. The red sword is going to deal more magic damage, and then it's going to increase his critical strike chance on that second auto attack. Looks kind of interesting. Interesting concept. Something new, something different. Next up, we have his Q, which is called Mortal Steel. Yone thrusts forward, dealing physical damage to opponents on hit. He gains a stack. At 2 stacks, Yone can dash forward with a wave that makes enemies airborne. We'll rewind a little bit and check that one out. So that's kind of interesting. It looks like a lot like Yasuo's EQ with the tornado knockup. Obviously, he has like the wind passive, just like Yasuo. A lot of similarities. Yasuo, again, this is Yasuo's like half brother, some type of deal like that. Pretty interesting. Showing off more of the Q. And it's also interesting that he has a knockup too, so he can go really well with Yasuo. Yone's W is Spirit Cleave. I'm going to call him Yone and Yone both, just because half the people get mad when I say one way, half the people get mad when I say the other way. Yone cleaves forward in a massive arc, dealing a portion of the target's max health. That'll be interesting, allowing him to shred through tanks. After successfully hitting an enemy, Yone also gains a temporary shield. The shield's power increases per champion struck. That shield's going to allow him to play very aggressive, obviously get in deep, because he is like a melee AD assassin type, so he's going to need to get in there. His E, Soul Unbound. This is the ability a lot of people are talking about on Twitter and stuff. People are saying this is pretty interesting. I haven't seen it yet, I haven't read this yet, so I'm seeing this stuff with you guys for the first time. Yone can enter... Soul Unbound is his E. Yone can enter his spirit form, gaining movement speed and leaving his body behind. When Yone's spirit form expires, he'll snap back into his body and deal a percentage of all the damage he dealt while in spirit form. Sounds a lot like Zed'Ul. That's interesting. It is pretty interesting. Not sure exactly what to make of that ability, but it'll be cool to see in game, and once we start really understanding like exactly what it does and everything. A lot of people are asking whether, like, if you hit the soul, does he take damage? Can you hit him and he does? And, like, do you have to kill the soul? Do you have to kill Yone? Like, how does it work? A lot of questions. We'll see. He's coming out on PvE soon. His R is called Fate Unsealed. Yone strikes all enemies in his path, blinking behind the last enemy hit and knocking everyone airborne towards him. Wind that a little bit so we can see the whole thing. That's pretty crazy. It looks sick. It looks sick. That's a really awesome ult. I think it's really cool. It obviously depends how much damage it does. Obviously a lot of things, how strong he's going to be. It's pretty cool. There is the base splash art for Yone, and then they have his spirit. They should have a spirit blossom. Yeah, his spirit blossom splash art as well. It's gonna be a very cool skin. It's gonna sell really, really well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. This was our little Yone reveal. That's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Yone? What do you think about his abilities? You think he has good abilities? Is there a certain ability that you like the most? Is there a certain ability you hate? It's gonna be toxic, whatever. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe so you don't miss latest content. Consider becoming a channel member. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.